First off, congratulations.
Thank you.
Dorka, you said on court after the game, this one was personal.
Yes.
What can you expound on that?
I think it's just kind of, in our locker room, obviously we wanted to come out different than how we played against the Aces. We didn't really show our best offensive profile in that game. I think defensively we were fighting and scrambling around, but I think we knew that we can do better, and we're a better team offensively than what we showed. So, it's always the goal after a loss to come back, especially on home court. We want to protect our home court, and we gave one away against the Aces the game before, so that was personal. Like, we knew we can do better, and I think that's the motivation that got us into that, energy, and the way we came out. I mean, it showed. We just gotta keep having that, and after the halftime, we gotta keep doing that and come out strong in the second half too. But I mean, I think it was a great effort. The whole team really showed up, and everybody was working hard.
Let's talk about the bench specifically. The starters always get all the glory. But the bench tonight, 50 points. What was going on there?
I think, for us, it's just that's the emphasis. Before the game, we always huddle and we tell each other, just stay ready. We have to be the ones that come in, and we have to lift the team up. We have to increase the intensity when we come up, whenever they get a little break. And we did that today. Everybody was ready. We knew what we had to do. Everybody had confidence, and I think that's what has to be our strength going forward, and we have to lift the team up.
And Alissa, 20 points. You haven't played in a couple of games. How are you feeling right now?
I feel good. Like Dorka said, we huddle up before every game, and all of us just kind of have that mindset of always stay ready when your name is called. And I just think it's such a great team as a collective. Our starters are great, and then our bench just brings this different type of energy. So, I feel good. It was good to, kind of gain that just in-game experience and just kind of work towards getting my confidence up and getting more comfortable. So,
Coach said that she talked with you down in Atlanta. It was like, it's tough sometimes for a first-round draft because they're used to playing every minute, being the star on a team. They have to come in. You probably know what this is like. They have to come in and earn your minutes. But she said you kept your head down, you work hard, and when you get your opportunity, you make the most of it. How satisfying is it for you to get the opportunity, first of all, but then to make this kind of job out of it?
Yeah, I mean, she's right in the sense that it's hard being a rookie, and I learned that pretty quick coming here. So the biggest thing for me is I'm so grateful and appreciative of having coaches, our coaching staff. They're very just supportive, and they believe in each and every one of us. And then our team is just very cohesive in the sense that everybody supports each other, and it's really about winning at the end of the day. So just having that surrounding me, I think is a better feeling than going out here and scoring 20. I think that's kind of what got me to have the confidence and be ready for that moment.
And then Alissa, tonight was Native American Heritage Night.
Mm-hmm.
The night you kind of have your coming out as a professional basketball player game. So your thoughts on doing that in front of a crowd like this? As I've ended my college career and then came to the W, my support system has been huge, and a big part of that is the indigenous community. And for all that, for them to have a night like this and have all those fans come out, it means a lot to just kind of represent for them, because representation has been a huge thing for me as my platform has grown. So I'm just trying to do my best at being a role model for others and continuing to impact people. And then Dorka, you've been gone for the beginning of the season because of overseas commitments. Was this one of those nights where it just feels good to be back?
Yeah, obviously, but also the games before were always kind of the same feeling. I was glad to be back. I wasn't feeling 100% that I'm here. I think with the adjustment, the time zone, I was kind of in, but also still going through that process. So maybe I could say that this was the first game that I felt like myself a little bit. But I mean, it's been great to be back. Even the first game, I just got off the plane, had a shoot around, and just played the Liberty pretty much in less than 48 hours. So it was just everything happened so fast. So I think now that I'm settled in, I could appreciate it a little bit more today. Just kind of feeling the energy and everything. But every game has been awesome, and I've been feeling the energy in the team especially, and it's been great. It's been fun to play basketball.
Dorka, you've had some breakout games as a rookie. Just how special was it for you to have the seat to watch your rookie,
Yes.
actually have a big game tonight in front of the crowd like this?
Yes, I mean it's been awesome. I only know her for 1 week, but I know how hard it is to, first of all, be in the league, make a team. Number one, no matter if you're first round, second round, third round, it's tough to make a team. And one thing that I've learned is that you gotta stay ready. Sometimes even the games before, she didn't get the chance to show what she can capable of and what she can do, and she was ready whenever her name was called, and I think that's awesome. And and the swag that she has, just come on the court, like you can't see, like maybe a little nervousness, but you can't really see it. You're just knocking down shots, and I think that's it's awesome that she has this quality, but it's a process. I'm glad that we're fifth game of the season, and she has this breakout game. So I mean that's a great sign. But she's working hard. So I know it's tough, but she's doing amazing, and we're super happy that she had this game, and especially on this night, it was very special.
You both have talked about staying ready. How do you guys stay ready?
I think it's more of like a mental thing, because, physically we're sitting on the bench and, we could get cold, but, that's like, it doesn't matter if you're like mentally ready and you're just, you have that, because the game is mostly mental. Like, as a rookie, I've learned that, especially now, like it being hard mentally. So just having the right mindset going in, I think is the best way. Like, we all stay ready.
And Dorka, you had a lot of energy as you were jamming out to the YMCA. Does music play a role in your gameplay?
That was more like in the end, I think. But yeah, I think that's just as a team, like we're just having fun, and I think that's the most important thing, that you gotta enjoy every second of it, because it's a tough job to, first of all, have this job and being on the team, but when you are surrounded by so many great personalities, like this is the time when you can, maybe let it loose a little bit. Obviously, you're still logged in because you never know, but just sharing that moment is special. But, obviously it helps. I think our energy, our togetherness, our fun is helping how we're playing, and you can see that on the court, defensively, offensively, just celebrating each other. So yeah, but that was the end. I got put on the screen, so I was like, we gotta stop because Cheryl is about to see this. And no, but it's been so much fun, and we have great individuals and like characters, funny. We have a lot of fun.
Oh, yeah.
Yes.
For a couple of days, you get the bragging rights in the locker room, right? Outscoring the starters tonight.
Yeah, I mean they're doing an amazing job every single game. So I'm glad that we could help them out a little bit today, and we gotta stay like this. We gotta stay dangerous as a bench, and we gotta lift them up. But I mean they're doing an amazing job every single night, so they could get some rest today.
You might be the perfect person to ask this, because you kind of got off a plane and joined this team and weren't in camp. Did you feel like you joined a team that was like completely different defensively than the one you played on last year?
Yes. I think it starts with having Courtney and T as true point guards. I think that's the biggest change that I can feel. That last year we were trying to figure out kind of like the passing part. A lot of time, me and Jess Shepard, we would have the ball and we would have to make plays and making passes. And I felt like this year, what was different, that we have these true point guards and just pushing the pace. Like I could feel it the first couple games, just up and down, up and down, up and down. Just the pace of the game grew so much, and it's fun. I think it's fun to play with those guys. They have high IQs, making the great plays and great reads. So I definitely feel the difference, and it's been fun. I mean, we've been very efficient, and we're scoring the ball, but also I think the defensive part is even better. I think it's been fun to play defense with this group because everybody is logged in and hungry.
Pivoting to the Zoom for Michael. And
Yeah, sorry about that. I just I wanted to ask a follow-up, a little bit question on defense. as good as this defense has been, this has been one of the most efficient offenses. And Dorka, maybe if you could address this, and just the fact that you guys' defense is contributing, I think, to your offense. And you saw it in this game, but you've seen it in several games you've had this season, just how much better that makes this team's offense.
I mean, I think our offense starts from our defense. I've missed the whole training camp, came later, but I knew like the focus was on defense. Like we wanted to be better defensively, first of all, and that was always the goal, because as you can see, our play and our fast pace is coming from our defensive stops. Like we're getting stops, we're flying, we're getting transition baskets, and that's why we can have high scoring games. But it's been the emphasis, I think, the whole training camp. But I think Pili can also just say that was the focus in training camp, to be better defensively. And I think defense is fun. I think we have the right mindset. Everybody wants to get stops, and once you have those stops, and you can go run and get some easy baskets. And I think we've been doing a great job and standing out then, hopefully in the league. But that's what we have to keep building on, and it starts with defense. But yeah, it's been really fun.
Thank you.
Thank you both.
Thank you.